Hey guys, I've taken you to this. This is the western part of the food forest. This up here is the southwest corner of the food forest, and this is actually the first part where I made the ground covers. So it's about 5 years old. The ground covers are 5 years old. Some of the trees are almost 7 years old. And you can see we've also come to the end of the pathways as far as I've made it this year. Some years I don't make it all the way in here or on the back side of this part of the garden. But actually I'm really pleased with this, even though it has a lot of weeds and it has a lot of stingy nettles. They are stable on the dinner table in our household, so I don't really mind that. And I also think that having some wild parts is really important in a food forest. So let's go inside and have a look at what really works in the ground covers, and how I have sort of made it, and what were the thoughts going into this, especially having some plants that are crops in the food forest. This is Solomon seal, and as you can see, they're really thriving here, and I don't have to weed, I don't have to do anything. They're just thriving, and they have rhizomes, so they make sort of like an impenetrable patch for themselves, and I think they're just wonderful. Of course, the berries are very poisonous, but you can eat the fresh shoots in spring. Lots of grass and weeds growing here, but actually I think what's happening up here is really wonderful. You have berry bushes, you have aguileras and geraniums and comfry and fennel and aronia, and actually I don't have to do anything. This space just keeps itself, and maybe if I have time I'll weed out a little bit of grass, but that's about it. So I am having, the plants are actually doing my job, because I've made a combination of plants where I'm trying to find some plants that have the same sort of strength, meaning that they can keep each other in check. So they're doing the work for me, and I don't have to do anything but harvest. And I'm seeing that some of these patches are actually starting to work really well for themselves. Of course, I would like to weed maybe some things out, and but if I don't have the time or the energy, this will still yield quite a lot. And I really like this. I like this space. I think it's beautiful. So that's a wild, wonderful mess, but it's working, and it's working for me, so I don't have to do it.